Hi everyone, and welcome back to You Remind Me with Marcus and
Perry.
I hope everyone has had a lovely week. Did you have a lovely week?
I did. It was the week from hell, but in the best possible way.
Okay.
Black Friday,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. Working in retail.
Yeah.
Black Friday's
Couldn't
not the
think of
one.
anything
Could
worse.
not think of anything worse. But you just have to surround yourself with good music, good vibes, good people, and
Mm-hmm.
it does make it incredible. Then,
Easier.
yeah, easier. But yeah, it's been a busy one. Um, and yeah, it's over now until next year. Thank God.
Till next year.
Till next year, but we'll be in a bigger store, so we'll have the more space, like I was talking
Mm-hmm.
to you about, which is really, really nice because we are quite small at the moment. So next year will be easier for sure.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. But other than that, just busy week. One good thing that did happen to me this week.
Okay, go on.
I tapped out of the train station, went over to the cash machine to get money out to go on a sunbed. And there was a guy at the cash machine in front of me using it.
Yeah.
He used it, took his card out, and he walked away and went down to like tap his card to go into the train station.
Yeah.
And I walked over, I put my card in. As I'm just putting in my PIN, money comes out.
That's his money.
Money came out of the bottom, and I was like, oh, shit. So I pulled the money, cancelled it, took my card, turned over, run down to him, and I was like, oh, like,
Your
is this
money.
yours? You were just on. And he was like, no.
So you said
And I
thank you.
went, but you were just, and then I went, Perry, shut up.
Yeah.
And I walked back to the
Oh,
cash machine and I went, okay,
I don't need to get that
I
cash
don't need to
out.
get that cash out anymore. So I just got a free £20.
Oh,
Yeah.
and was you going to the cash machine to get £20?
I was going to the cash machine to get £10.
Ah! The universe said take double.
So I just got 2 free sunbeds paid for me by God knows who, because apparently it wasn't that man. So I don't
Me?
know.
Oh my God. I would be checking that though, because you know those machines where you put the card in and it's got a double interface.
Yes.
That's what there's me
Yeah.
pulling it back just to make sure.
Yeah. Every
Because they can do it
time
on the money part
they
as
can.
well.
Every time I'm done with a thing in the cash machine and my card's taking a while to come out, I'm like, where's my card?
Yeah.
Where's my card? Where's my card? And then it comes out and I'm like, oh, okay.
The slowest, the way the card comes out, and you're like, oh my God. What?
But yeah,
Yeah.
just got free money. And then I
Well,
went upstairs and stood at the bus stop and was afraid for about 15 minutes while I was waiting for my bus because I thought this man was going to come running out,
they're looking behind you,
chasing for me, being
like,
like, you've got my money.
imagine.
And he never did. And my 2 free sunbeds were delicious.
Well, you're looking very sunbeddy-ish.
This is it. Got to keep the tan up in the winter. But I did the right thing. I went
Mhm.
over to him and I went, you was just on a cash machine. This is yours. He said no. So
What else was you meant to do? Go to the
I'm not
police
just going to give
station
it
and
to
be
him.
like, oh, police. Oh, I just found 20.
No.
Exactly.
They would have gone and bought their lunch with it. Absolutely not.
They would have been like, oh, thank you very
Yeah.
much. Nice citizen.
No.
You'd
No,
be
no,
like,
no.
oh, okay.
So that was a good start to my week. And then, yeah, now we're at the end of it.
God.
But yeah, how was yours? How was your week?
Yeah, mine was good. My week then. So, what did I get up to this week? I didn't go away this week,
Yeah.
which was nice. It was nice to have the weekend. I spent majority of the week at home,
Nice.
just with my dad, and we went car shopping. He still needs to find a car. It's annoying. I'm like, come on. Just know what you want. Like I know you're looking around and stuff like that, and we'll sit down and they'll be like, so what do you want? And he's like,
Is he picky?
I don't know if he's being picky, but then we leave, and I'm like, why didn't you have the conversation with the man that you're having with me?
Always
Like,
the way. Yeah.
do you know? And
always
then
the
I'm
way.
the voice there, and they're looking at us, and because my dad looks young, they must be like, who's this? Is that
No.
his brother? Or so, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Till my dad's like, oh, my son, and they're like,
Oh.
they're taken aback.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it's funny. I was speaking to someone else about it, and it was like they were like, "Your mum was that person who
For
had the
him.
voice for
Yeah.
him." So now I'm realizing I never really noticed that, but now going and doing the things that he would have done with my mum,
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, this
You would
man's
have
silent."
Never have noticed them things until
Yeah,
you're then in that situation.
yeah.
But why is he silent for?
But that's his nature
That's
as well.
him?
Yeah,
Okay.
that is him. I have both of their sides. Like I can be shy and coy, and do you know what I mean? Sometimes and
Demure and
demure,
yes.
darling. I can be like that, and then I can be that personality and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I've definitely got both of them, but. Yeah, I was just like, come on, Dad, you've got a voice. You
Mm.
like, we come back, and then he'll be like, no, actually, I want a 24 plate. Tell him you want a 24 because they just offered you a 19 plate and he doesn't want a 19 plate. He wants a 24 plate. He
So
wants
just
to.
say
I
it.
said, you want to show off, don't you? He said, no, 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 no. I'm not showing
Of
off.
course he
Of
does. Of
course you're
course he
doing it.
does.
Just
Yeah.
if you've got the money to do it,
Do
treat
it.
yourself. That's what I said.
This is it.
If I could do it for him, I would do it for him and just
Mm.
be like, look, here you go, Dad. Here's a car.
Yeah.
Just to be nice, isn't it? Like it's
Oh, it would
just me and
be
him. It's
a
only me
lovely
who's gonna buy him a
thing.
car.
It's a lovely thing to be able to
Yeah.
do, yeah. But they're a lot of money.
Yeah, they are a lot
They're
of.
a lot of
Oh
money.
my God, a lot of
A
money.
lot.
Like I know about cars because I've had multiple cars, but like going and seeing it now, and like a brand new car is about 20 grand, 24 grand,
Yeah.
and you're walking out of there and you're already losing 3 grand. Goes down basically when as soon as you leave the lot. That's how cars work.
Oh,
Yeah, 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 yeah. So you do lose
damn.
money out. So sometimes they say to you, don't buy a car outright. Do it on those
Like
like
finance.
the
Yeah.
financy things because you can do it where you can do 3 years and then you give the car back and get
And
a
get a
new
new
car,
one. Yeah.
or you keep the car because you've paid it off or you
Yeah.
settle it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just like, wow. But then it gives me that little bug like, shit, I want a new car.
Do you want
So
a new car?
but then I said, there's nothing wrong with my car. It's cheap for me to run. It's
Yeah.
here in London. Like, I only use it to go backwards and forwards home, and also like shopping. And if I
Yeah.
need to just jump in and go somewhere,
I was going to say, it gets you by for what you
yeah,
need it
gets me
for.
from A to B.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you were using it every day and you were driving miles upon miles every day, then like, yeah, you could treat yourself to a new one. But like, it gets you from A to B.
Yeah.
Save the money.
That's what I said to
Save
myself.
the
I was
money.
like, I don't need to be doing
Yeah.
that. Like,
No.
what's the point for it to sit outside there?
And catch dust
Yeah.
in the wind.
Do you know what I mean?
And the rain.
Get
Yeah.
rickety and old and
No. And more
Yeah.
spiders
oh God, you
just
and these spiders.
up in the handle.
About spiders. Oh God, yeah. Otherwise, what else did I get up to this week? Oh, I had some very good news,
Yeah.
but I can't say on this pod.
Okay, that can be
But
saved for after.
yeah, I'll tell you after. I had some good news this week.
Amazing.
2025's looking lovely, so I'm like,
This is what we like to
okay.
hear.
Yes, come through. I'm like, okay.
We'll let you know when you can know, guys.
Yeah. I'll let you know. But yeah, a little teaser.
Fab. Okay, let's
But-
stop the pod here
I know,
then.
yeah. Because like you can't hold on to
can't
the
hold
end,
on.
innit? You're literally gonna be like, God, like in your
My
head.
foot's
like,
already
yeah,
twitching. I'm like, no.
there's still more to go. But yeah, I had some lovely news, and then it flips, and I'm like, oh God, shit happens, and you're like, oh,
That's
for
life.
fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Nothing big, but just like stuff that you're just like, oh God, why does that have to happen? And you're like,
Because you get in a good mindset, you
Yeah.
get something, and then they're like, no, too happy. Let's
yeah, the
bring you
universe
down.
just says, oh, let me just bring you down
Yeah.
a peg.
Yep.
Just a little bit. But no, it's really funny because before my mum passed, I used to manifest a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
So much. Like that will be when I'm in the swimming pool, go and manifest.
Mhm.
And it's really funny. Now I've stopped manifesting. Like I stopped everything. My belief went,
Yeah.
I forgot everything. Manifesting. I didn't think of any of anything.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's so weird to be like, oh, what I was actually manifesting is actually now coming true. So the power of manifesting is actually quite strong.
It is
And
quite
talking
strong.
to that universe,
It
just do
is.
it
It is. But I
Mm.
do feel like it's also mentally healthy to take a break
from that.
from
yeah.
that, because otherwise
you're
you
begging.
manifest and manifest, and
Yeah.
then it turns into begging, and then you don't get the answers that you want, and you're like, I'm still here manifesting and I'm not getting these good answers, until you then take a break, and then look, now,
Yeah.
you know,
Look
what
at
you
me.
were manifesting is now happening.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do think it is good to manifest for sure, but just also take a pause at points
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
I haven't manifested since, but I will get back to it because there's always something that we want, isn't
There's
there?
always something.
Yeah,
This is
there's
it.
always something that you're asking for, or you just want a good life.
Guidance, some help,
Yeah.
you know, just a little
Really good
something.
life.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my
Cute.
week. But we're gonna carry on with the game
Let's
of
go.
Let's Get to Know
Also, it is
Perry.
December now, guys. It has got Christmassy
I know, a
as
little Christmas
well.
here, a little ho 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 in
Ho
the
ho ho.
background. Yeah, because no, I'm joking.
I was gonna make a joke,
I
and then
know,
I was like,
innit?
no, let me not.
Oh God, right. Let's get back to getting to know Perry.
Okay.
So we had that question last week
We did.
of something that would give someone the ick, or just like something that would piss people off, sorry,
Hmm.
or like something stupid. Do you know what I mean? Like what you would do.
Yeah, this racked my brain a lot
Yeah.
for this. I leave lights on
Oh,
quite a lot.
why?
I think it's either just like force of habit or like I'm leaving a room and my hands are full, so
You just walk away.
I can't turn it off. But then I have elbows and I have,
This is
you
the
know,
thing. You got
arms
appendage.
and
You got
I can
things to
put
just go
things down.
flicks.
I'm acting like if I put my bottle of water down, I'm going to be in pitch blackness and can't see. But no, I just walk out the
You
room.
choose not. That's you being a rebel, isn't it? A
It
little
is,
bit.
a little bit. It is. It actually is. It actually is. And then another thing that is a bit, yeah, but
Mhm.
if I am like on TikTok or Facebook and I see a video and
Yeah.
there's a one certain like category of videos that gets me belly laughing, I'll scream and howl my room down on my
On
own.
your own,
If I see videos of cats getting scared,
you're crying.
I'm crying. Like tears
What?
streaming down my face of laughter, trying to catch my breath of like air because I'm laughing so much.
Just by yourself?
Just by myself, just there.
No, that's
Yeah.
I would do the same as
This
well.
is why I'm single.
Not about cats, but yeah,
But
I
yeah,
have
it's
the
just
best time by myself.
have the best time.
Yes.
But no, there's one. Yeah, just seeing a cat like get. It's when they put like the tin foil on the side, or they put the cucumbers behind
Yeah.
them, and then
What
they
is
jump.
it about
I
tinfoil?
don't know. Tin
they're
foil. I
like-
don't know if it's the touch, but a cucumber they just need to look at and they're petrified.
But isn't cucumber when they're like retching and they're like?
No, a cucumber is when they like just pounce. They just jump away from
They
it.
just
They're like,
really don't
yeah,
like cucumbers.
yeah.
That's so bizarre.
It's strange.
Of
It is
all
strange.
things, a cucumber. Wow.
This is it.
Cat, you need to get your shit together. Imagine. Oh my god.
But yeah, I'd say they're my two things.
Oh.
Yeah, but I need to try and get better with turning the lights off.
Yes.
I really do. I really
do it. Turn those lights off when you
I
all
really
the
do.
time.
It's really bad as well because I sleep in pitch blackness. I can't have a peep of light in my room.
Mhm.
But then when I'm in my room or I'm in the house, it's like the sun.
So
It's bright as hell.
do you ever have like a chilled light in your
Yeah, I
bedroom?
have like a dimmer so I can dim my light down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then
So
I
it's
get
not always
sleepy.
that big light.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
But it's still using light,
It's
isn't it?
still using light, but it's mainly the kitchen light that I just.
So for instance, you
It's
would go
always
in the
on.
shower and the light's on, you would just be like, oh, got your towel on, you're just out and not switch the light off. And you've
Well-
actually come in the place and gone, chunks.
In my old shower,
Oh god, yeah.
I used to. I actually did turn it off.
Oh, okay.
Because I would turn it off because then the fan would go off, and I always remember to turn that off. But in my ensuite now, my ensuite light is on as long as my bedroom light is on.
And it's a separate light.
It's two separate lights. I don't need.
You don't need it on. What, the toilet needs to be illuminated. What? I need to see the toilet.
I just need to
God.
remind it so that it's still there.
Just in case your belly goes whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
So you
you
say,
never
oh,
know.
oh, it's just there. I can still see it. Oh my
God.
god.
But yeah,
Oh,
I need to get better.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Right, next question.
Okay.
So you know when you were speaking about yes, you would go to prison.
Yes.
So I thought then, what would be your last meal on death row?
Oh. Oh. Are we talking like starter, main, dessert, drink, or just like
yeah,
one?
do you want to do the full shebang or do you want to just do one? It's up to you. Do the full shebang.
Okay,
actually.
let's do the full
yeah,
shebang.
Yeah.
Starter, I
Mhm.
feel like would have to be some kind of like garlic bread.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Garlic butter kind of shenanigan, whether it be dough balls
Yeah,
or
I was going to say dough balls.
something like that. Main, I'm torn between two. I'm torn between like an Italian pasta or
Okay.
like a Chinese.
Oh.
Yeah.
What dish from the Chinese?
Chinese would have to be like a vegetable chow mein with like egg
Oh.
fried rice, sweet
Oh.
and sour sauce, prawn crackers,
All of that.
all of
Yeah,
that.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
And then dessert.
Um, like cookie dough and ice cream,
Oh, warm.
warm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I
Yeah,
do like that actually.
and then a
Oh.
glass of rosé.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Big rosé, and you've only been drinking it for 6 months.
absolutely, absolutely. Why
So Perry has got a taste for rosé all of a sudden from because of me.
not? Yeah, literally.
Because Perry is very picky with food and drink, you would
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
and
yeah.
alcohol wise. So you would only really drink maybe like a
Alcohol was just
cider.
like spirits or cider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I said, no, try a rosé. And he said, what's this?
Delicious.
And then he's even tried white wine.
And now I'm a white little Sauvignon Blanc.
You like a
Yeah.
dry?
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why I like the rosé in the
Yeah.
summer because it's dry. I like a
It
little
is.
Pinot Grigio blush. Mm.
Yeah. I did
Oh.
have a massive sweet tooth, which is why I loved off the fruity ciders and
Yes.
all of that.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that
yeah.
sweet tooth is no more.
Oh.
So like a dry white wine and like a dry blush rosé.
Oh, okay.
I'm yet to try red.
Yeah, we'll get there though.
We'll
We
get
could do
there.
that over the Christmas period.
We'll
We
get
could just
there.
do like a little
Little festive
No, because it won't be because it's meat in it.
charcuterie
board.
Yeah.
But would you say that when it's meat?
Charcuterie.
Is it still? But
Yeah.
I thought that was like a meat-based one.
Yeah, that is.
Oh.
Yeah.
But no, that's what I'm trying to say. For
Oh.
vegetarian, you just say cheese board, basically, if you know what I mean.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know if you can. Who knows? But anyway, next question. Right, you can give me either 2 or 3 answers to this,
Oh God.
but give me 2 or 3 answers of
Mm-hmm.
what superstitions you have.
What's the superstition again?
Like, would you walk under a ladder? That's a superstition. Like,
Oh,
those
okay.
kind of thing. Like,
Um,
never walking on 3 drains.
Yeah, I don't walk on 3 drains.
Okay.
I wouldn't walk under a ladder.
I don't think
No.
anyone would. No.
And sometimes walking under scaffolding
Oh, okay.
scares me as well, especially if people are working on it above.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're like, oh, let me just go around instead of.
across the road or
Oh,
yeah.
God. Anything else?
Trying to think of what superstitions there are out there that people have.
I don't know. It's what you would have, though, not what other people have.
I just live life. I just walk.
No, you've got plenty of stuff. Rack your brain, but we'll move on to a next
Yeah.
question.
You
God.
said 2 to 3 answers. I gave you
Right,
3.
Well, I gave you 2 of those answers. That's why I was like, any more? Look at us arguing here. We're not arguing, everyone. But anyway, next question. I'm going to be dirty here.
Okay.
Do you have sex with your socks on?
Yeah, I actually have. Not all the time.
Oh, I
have.
thought you meant like you actually do.
No.
Oh.
No.
But you-
No,
oh.
but I have. Yeah, I have.
Oh.
I don't mind it.
No.
Why?
You're naked. What's the point of having the socks on?
I think it's quite cute. Seeing like a naked body, like
With
attracted
socks?
to it with a little pair of white Nike socks on.
No, I can't. Well,
Yeah.
you know that I would never have sex with socks on anyway, so there we go.
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
know. It don't bother me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you enjoy your socks.
Also, I
sex.
don't really care for feet, so like,
But it's not even feet. You're naked. You might as well just be fully naked.
no, I'm not bothered.
Okay.
Yeah. Sos guys,
The
if that's
silence.
disappointed anyone.
The silence. Oh, God. So, give me one song that really gets you going.
Gets me going for what? Like, what mood are we
Just
talking?
gets you going.
Speaking like in general or like right now.
Just one song. Like, you put it on, and that's one song that it doesn't matter. It could make you happy. It could make you, like, do you know what I mean? It just brings you joy. It's just a favourite song. You asked 2 damn questions.
Because
Shit.
there's always things.
Just
I have a favourite
one
song for this.
song.
I have a favourite song
Just
for
give
that.
me-
I have a
give
favourite
me your
song for this.
top favourite song.
Top favourite song. It's hard to pick one, but it would have to be something by Ariana.
Okay.
And it would probably be why can't I think of it?
God is a Woman? Is it God is a Woman? One of those
No,
songs?
Breathe In.
Oh, okay. I don't
Yeah.
know that one.
Yeah,
Breathe In.
Breathe
So
In.
Breathe In is.
yeah.
So you know that he's a Ariana fan.
Very much a
There you
stan.
go. Big fan.
But if you was to ask me about right now,
Mm-hmm.
I've had Defying Gravity on repeat
Really?
every single day.
You pop it in and you're like,
I was even playing it over the speaker at work. Everyone was singing out to it at work, even the customers.
Well, it's now a cult kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like the world has taken Wicked in its arms.
And Defying Gravity is #1 on the
Oh,
UK
is
Top
it?
40. Yeah.
Oh, well done.
I
Well,
know.
apparently they've doubled what they actually used to make the film
Yeah.
in box offices.
Yeah,
Box
I
office,
can't remember
sorry,
the number. I
over the
saw
week.
it the other day.
I want to say it took 138, I don't know why that's in my brain,
Something.
million to make
Yeah.
it, and they have doubled that, so like 200 and whatever
It was
is.
200 and something I
Yeah,
saw on the
so
picture.
that's good,
Yeah.
and that's
Crazy.
only part 1.
It's crazy.
And then we've got part 2, which is going to explain so much more, where everyone's saying it's going to explain Dorothy, all these kind of things.
Yeah.
And then they're trying to say that part 3 is going to be a remake
There's a part
of
3.
Wizard of Oz. But this is like speculations.
Okay.
So like allegedly there might be 3 parts.
Okay.
I don't know, but we know there's going to be 2 parts.
Fab.
Yeah, it might be good. It might be good
Yeah.
if they did that.
Have you also seen the speculation news of them two starring in the Broadway?
Yes, I heard about this, but
Is this
now
true?
what is happening is they're now having the first black actress on Broadway to play Elphaba
Amazing.
in the spring of next year. They haven't announced the Galinda, but yeah, it's the very first. They've had a black Galinda before on Broadway, but they've never had it. But the UK, Alexia is playing it now. She's a black woman. She played it years ago.
Yeah.
The very first time I saw Wicked, I saw her maybe like 15 years ago. Like,
So
when
it's
it was
not
for-
true that they're doing it with Ariana and Cynthia?
Not at the moment. I don't
Okay.
think it is. But
Fab.
yeah. I was like, wow.
I was ready to buy a ticket to New York.
Imagine just to go and see him. That's
Yeah.
gonna be hot press, big money
I was
tickets.
ready. I was ready.
God. But anyway, let's carry on with the questions here. I don't know why I found this well, I know why I found this weird. So going to the like swimming pool
Mm-hmm.
and seeing and hearing what people do in the thing. So
Mhm.
the question is, do you ever wee or spit in the shower?
At a swimming pool.
No, in your own comfort of your own house.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes if I do have spit, then rather than swallowing it, I will spit it over the drain in
So
the
it goes
shower,
straight
so
down.
it goes straight down.
Yeah,
It's not swimming around by my foot. Like,
I can
no.
think of anything worse.
No. Hell no.
Yeah.
No.
Because the only reason I ask that is, why do I hear multiple people in the showers next to me? They're hucking up, like that kind of like nasty and this.
That's green. That's mucus. That's
my
phlegm.
God.
Like, no.
I was just like,
But it's a public place. That's why they don't
it's
give a shit. They don't
nasty.
care.
That's why you would never catch me without anything on my foot in that place. Never.
No.
Like,
No.
I have to shower there because I don't like to be smelling like chlorine.
Yeah,
so
no.
this is another question I was going to ask you actually.
Mm-hmm.
How do you wash? For myself, I'll give you an answer. So I wash from head to toe.
Okay.
Basically, I wash my face. I use a mitten.
Yeah.
Even bring a mitten to the pool as well. And I will do the whole of my body.
Yeah.
And I would even do my legs.
Yeah.
And I'll go right down and do all into my toes, everything.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll do that multiple times. But I know certain people, certain men would wash their hair and let the stuff just drain down their body and wash the important areas, their armpits and their crotch, and leave.
Hell no.
What would you do?
So I do from head to toe. So I'll wash my hair,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll put my conditioner on. Then while that's on, I cleanse my face in the shower, and then I get my mitt with the sponge on it, and then I start top to bottom.
Yeah.
And when I'm standing in the shower, because I'm in a cubicle shower and I'm tall, can't really bend over too much, but I will lift my leg up. I will wash my legs, under my legs, down on my feet, in between my toes, the bottom of my feet, my heels. And then sometimes I'll even come up and give my armpits and my bits around too if I need to.
Oh, yeah, I do.
And then I'll
I do it
rinse my
multiple
conditioner
times.
out, and then I'm good to go.
Yeah.
And
You
then I come
have to
out and I
wash.
dry, and then aftershave and deodorant
Yeah.
and roll-on's the first thing to go on.
God, because I do a lot, and then I have to come
No.
out and cream myself and everything, and
And then it's
and
moisturizing.
yeah, I
Yeah.
just watch and see people, and they're just putting on clothes. They just dry themselves and put on clothes. I said,
No.
wow, not me. I walk out that door, I'll be like the Tin Man. I'll be like, can anyone got any oil? Because the way my skin will dry up from that
Yeah.
cold air. Do
No.
you know what I mean?
I
Not
can
me.
say this on here because they'll probably never hear it, but a housemate of mine
Yeah.
will go and shower.
Mm-hmm.
Will spend 30 minutes in the shower doing
Wow.
what God knows, no idea. And then on my life, they will come back to their room, the hairdryer gets turned on, dry the body with a hairdryer, clothes
Yeah,
go
I've
straight
seen people
on,
do
and they're
that.
out the door. But this is all within the space of 7 minutes.
Wow. So
And I've
they
even timed it because I was like, this ain't right.
So from him getting out the shower, for him getting putting on clothes and out the door is 7 minutes.
From him literally coming out of the shower, going into the room, shutting the door,
Yeah.
7 minutes.
Wow. And just flings on the clothes basically.
Done.
Not me. I have to be creaming up legs.
Everything needs to be dry
Yeah.
before the moisturizer then goes on. The
Yeah.
moisturizer then needs to set before I then put clothes on because
Yeah.
otherwise there's no point.
Because it just rubs onto your clothes.
If
Yeah.
you're getting dressed straight out the shower without putting moisturizer on, that must feel like two pieces of sandpaper rubbing
Oh.
together.
Oh
No.
God, your jeans are just cutting into your legs.
No.
Not me.
No, no, no.
God.
No.
Well, let's stop it there because we
Fab.
could ramble on about this week. God, we're just talking about everything.
Yeah.
But we'll come back with some news. Hi guys, don't forget to subscribe.
And you can find us on Instagram at you_remind me.
Also, don't forget to DM us. We'll always get back to you.
Speak to you soon.
Love ya. Right. So we have got to that news part.
Yes.
I'm going to jump straight in.
Let's go.
And I'm going to start with a teenager has been jailed for 26 months. George Taylor, 19, has been jailed for driving with his knees and taking pictures and videos. This led to him having a crash with a woman, which then left the woman paralyzed from the neck down. And she's unable to hug her children, unable to breathe without anything. He was 17 when he actually did the crime. And it was only 12 weeks since he passed his test when the accident actually happened. So you remember when we were talking about
changing the age?
Yes, changing the age. This is a prime
This
example.
This is why.
It wasn't changing the age. It was giving them a license that said G is for graduate.
Yes.
Was it graduate?
Graduate?
I think it was graduate. It was something like that, where you would have to have a G sticker or something, a sticker on the back of your car to notify people that you are a new driver. I know you have the P, which is just you've just passed, but they need to bring that in very soon because now look at the woman, like she is in a they showed videos of her and she's in a chair with a tracheotomy. Is it a tracheotomy or is that the actual thing of it? Well, in her throat, paralyzed.
All because he was
driving. He took 5 videos, sent them to people as well, and it did come up with one of the friends was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Good.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing?
What are you doing?
Wow, I was like,
oh my God.
Yeah.
And you've now just literally taken that life away from that woman and her kids.
And he only
because you wanted to do a video. And you get 26 months. 26
months. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
No.
Only gets 26 months. I think he only got a 2-year ban from driving. So he's able to get back on the roads after this period of time.
The second he comes out, it'll be 2-3 months and then he'll be able to drive again.
You would hope that he wouldn't come and do the same thing again. Do you know what I mean? You kind of like...
Let's hope it wakes him up and...
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I would be afraid as puss because I'm going to jail. I'm going in big prison.
For sending a stupid little Snapchat video. For what?
Yes.
For what?
For what? What, clout? Oh, yeah, you're such a big man.
I'm driving with my knees.
Yeah.
No.
I just thought, wow, like, this is
Jesus
crazy,
Christ.
crazy.
No.
God.
Wow.
But anyway, let's move on. This is a lovely bit of news. So, this year, there has been the word of the year, which has been announced by Oxford Dictionary.
Oh.
What do you think the word of the year is?
Word of the year.
Yeah.
Slay.
No.
No?
So it's actually words of the
Oh,
year.
okay.
So it's a phrase, and the phrase is very demure, very
Mindful.
yeah.
I
So
was gonna
it's
say
like
that, and
the
I was like, no.
official like word of words of the year.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
that's like giving this the woman she's gonna be getting things.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, good on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's weird, isn't it?
Wow.
Like when people are like, put that TikTok up, just put it up because you
Yeah.
never know
You never
what's
know.
gonna. Because she was then able to transition
It's changed her
from
life.
yeah
Like it's changed her
from one
life.
video.
One video on your
Yeah.
lunch break or on her way to work, I can't remember what it was, in your car, in the car park, has changed your whole
Yeah.
life.
It's funny, isn't it? Like it's
It's
so
crazy.
weird how we've moved in the world now,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Where if I was well, when I was young, you wouldn't be thinking about going viral.
No.
Like you would hope you go viral from a meme.
Yeah.
A meme.
This is
Do
it.
you know
Or
what I
a
mean?
status on Facebook or
Do you know?
something
Yeah,
like
but
yeah.
which people couldn't even bloody read because you do like Y is the letter Y. Do you know? And like about was BOUT.
See you late.
Yeah.
L8R.
Yeah.
See you later.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
I was really cringe as well because it still comes up now when like Facebook show you
Yes.
memories and things
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
I used to put, this is so cringe. I used to put the first letter of every word as a capital.
Oh God.
If I show you some of the
Yeah.
statuses, they're
But
awful.
it had to look pretty.
It had to
innit?
look pretty
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
cool and
yeah, edgy
yeah.
kind of thing like that. You're like, oh
Yeah,
gosh.
no.
Yeah, like
Ugh.
tonight was spelled TNITE.
ITE. Yeah,
Tonight.
yeah.
You're like, what? Oh.
Literally.
But yeah, well done her. I
Yeah.
can't remember her name, but well done her for her little very demure, very mindful.
Being the words of the year. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Hi guys, don't forget to subscribe.
And you can find us on Instagram at you_remind me.
Also, don't forget to DM us. We'll always get back to you.
Speak to you soon.
Love ya. Gosh,
Crazy.
So, next piece of news. Allegedly, Butterball Turkey Company in America has very naughty
Oh God.
employees. The reason why I say very naughty is because naughty.
Oh.
Because they were SAing the turkeys. They were stamping on the heads of the turkeys. They were using the turkey like fingering the turkeys, doing all of this. Gobsmacked, yes, you are. They were doing all of this, and hundreds, thousands of their turkeys were most probably sitting on people's table for Thanksgiving. And this is what is a big uproar. They were like, what the hell? So there could be semen in those birds. Yes. And the company is like one of the biggest companies, like turkey companies in America. And they turn over 15,000 turkeys a day.
Oh my God.
So imagine.
So these turkeys were dead when this thing
Some of them,
happened?
no.
No.
Some were alive. Yeah.
Oh
Like,
my God.
Some of them would, like I said, stamp on their heads to kill them.
Oh no.
And there is
No,
certain
no,
ways
no,
of
no.
slaughtering animals.
Yeah.
Like,
do it humanely.
Yeah.
Like
you're standing on it, they are SAing them. They're doing all of the things. It's crazy.
it has to happen for you to eat these foods, yes, but do it humanely.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so what's happening to them? Do we
There's
know?
nothing that's
No.
been said so far, but I said, let me bring the news.
That's disgusting.
It is horrible. I am so glad I am a vegetarian because
Fully.
if I had to be there on Thanksgiving, they're cutting up the turkey.
And you're like, oh, this one's a bit extra juicy today. Why is
creamy.
that?
Why does so?
No.
The carcass is just nicely basted, nice.
Or you get the turkey and it's bruised. Why is my turkey bruised?
I don't know if they can bruise. Like, does it show up bruising on? Like, maybe, or it just is like tough.
Maybe it goes hard.
Look at us non-meat eaters, like
Not even knowing.
I'm going on like I didn't eat meat.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah, I mean, like
God.
once they're plucked and everything, they're so pale that surely you would be able to see a bruise
Yeah,
come through
you
like
must be
that
able
on
to.
skin, or is it because the skin's different that you wouldn't? I don't know. I'll Google it, guys. I'll let
You
you
know,
know.
Google it. Oh God. Oh, but I thought that was
That's
disgusting. Yeah.
awful. What
Oh,
it goes through your mind to think,
yeah,
let me do that.
yeah. Like literally, like, oh, let me just go and
Finger a
no. What are
turkey?
you
Like,
men doing?
no.
And like, what is it like a they stand around a turkey kind of thing?
Pass
And
it
that's
around. Like,
yeah, like are
no,
you
that's
doing it in a
disgusting.
group? Because where, yeah, yeah. I just
No.
can't. I don't even want to vision it, like
Vision,
vision
yeah,
it,
no.
like. I don't even want to be like, oh
That's
my, yeah, yeah,
despicable.
yeah.
That's
Let me move on
despicable.
because I'm just like,
Oof.
yeah, nasty. So this is nice news actually. Well,
Okay.
nice is like quite funny as well.
Okay.
So finally, AI is being used for good, and the reason I say this, so AI is now being used to combat scammers. A UK
Mm.
company has made an AI of an old lady called Daisy. She has been known to stay on the phone with scammers for up to 45 minutes to an hour. Yes. Just talking, getting things wrong, like old no, I don't want to say like old people do, but do you know what I mean? Like going on like
Mm-hmm.
that and telling them stories about her
Oh, I
grandchildren.
love this. I
Telling them
love
stories about knitting
this.
family and giving like fake account details as well.
Oh, I fucking
She
love
gives
this.
fake account yeah. One of the scammers said to her, like they played one of the videos and they're like, I think your profession is boring people. I was like, wow. Because she's just chatting shit. And also she
I love
always
it.
calls them dear. And like it gets to one point where one of the scammers is like, if you call me dear one more time, da da da. And she's like, oh dear.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, oh my God. But the FBI is very happy about this because it's reported that over 12.5 billion, like,
Scammers.
yeah, like money has been
Oh,
taken
fab.
away from people on online scamming. Yeah, that
Amazing.
was for 2023. So this was last year's one. They haven't
Amazing.
come out with this year's one. But yeah, last year was 12.5 billion pounds was scammed from people. It's
Jesus.
so crazy. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, can they hurry up and sort out my scammers, please?
Yeah, she says at the end, actually, at the end of the video, she says, while they're busy talking to me, they can't be scamming you,
This
which
is
is
very true.
lovely.
Even
But
though I got a
it's,
phone call this afternoon.
oh,
Where was she?
don't get me started with them. I get it. Sometimes they get clever now because they change numbers constantly, so
Yes.
you never know who's calling you. Sometimes I
Yeah.
get a London number, you never know who's
Yeah.
calling you on a London number, so
Yeah.
you tend to answer it. I answer it. I say hello, silence, boop boop boop. You know that's a scammer,
Yeah.
and then otherwise you get the ones who, oh hi, is this? And they say your big government name,
Uh-huh.
your whole government
Yeah.
name. Oh, it's stupid stuff like I have life insurance calling me
This
all the
is
time.
this is the one that calls
Yeah,
me at the moment
yeah,
recently.
because
Yeah.
they know that you're in your
Yeah.
30s. It's now time to start getting your
Yeah.
life insurance again. Because is it from 35? I think you could do life insurance. Or you could do it maybe
I
younger,
think you can do it a little bit
but
before.
like in your 30s. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm getting it all the time.
Yeah.
And then they will be like, oh, not even debt, but like debt solutions or something like that. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, no, I'm fine. I've everything's clear.
Yeah.
Luckily enough, everything's clear.
Everything's
But
clear.
yeah, like, oh my God, but with the
The
scammers.
life insurance one does my head in because I answer it, say hello, and then they talk, and then they're like, "Yes, I'm just following up from the conversation we had previously about you being interested." And I'm like, "I haven't had that conversation with you. You have. I have it here on our records. You haven't."
Yeah.
So what I do now is when I answer the phone, I put myself on mute
Oh.
straight away, and then I just hear them going, "Hello, hello, am I speaking to Mr. Perry? Hello?" And I'm just there silent because it's on mute, and I'm just walking, and
Yeah.
then they hang up. And then I block them, and
Yeah.
then they get another number, and then they call me on another number.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Call you on another
Yeah.
number. Sometimes I do listen, and then I'm just like, can you just take me off the list? That's what I use for everything.
Mm.
Just take me off the list. And luckily enough, I don't hear back from any of them
Yeah.
when I actually say that. But
No,
I'm so
maybe that's what
glad.
I need to say.
I wish they could do a thing on your phone where I think with Androids, I remember seeing they know it comes up on your like display saying, "Oh, this is a scam," like a scammer's number,
Mm.
so you don't answer it. But on iPhones, I don't have that. But I wish they should have
They should
this
have
bloody
that.
what is it? The new iOS 18 has come
Point
out.
one, point
Yeah,
one,
point one,
something
which is
now.
just did
Yeah.
on my phone overnight. Why didn't they put a little AI on
Yeah.
that you could just, when
No,
you're on a call,
true.
yeah, get
Because they just
Daisy
call
involved and be
whenever.
like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck it, I'll just leave them. But
I
then,
have to put the number in Google,
oh,
and then it tells
yes.
me this
Yeah,
has been
yeah, yeah.
reported as a scam number. So I'm like, okay, yeah, cool.
Oh,
No. But do you remember they
God.
called me in Amsterdam, and I was like, I'm away.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll be back this. And then they called me when I got back and I answered. And then it was the guy that spoke to me. And he was like, oh, I have on the notes here that you were just in Amsterdam. Did you have a nice time? And I was like, I
Uh,
did. I'm at work. I can't
yeah.
talk. And I've not answered since. Well, I put them on mute now, but yeah.
Oh,
Just in the
God.
business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny. These
No.
scammers, but with, I've never had the true scammers, if you know what I mean, where they will ask. Well, I'm not stupid enough to do that, but I know it's easy to
Yeah.
manipulate people because they
Mm-hmm.
do come across as they're being real. And so I remember one time, maybe O2, when I was with O2, one of them called and was like, "Oh, you're with O2. We'll give you like a business plan." And then I was like, "I don't need no business plan." And then going through all of this thing,
Mm.
even to the point, sent the same text that you get, like the little text alert saying,
You're
give me the
speaking.
number
Yeah.
and give
Oh,
me the code and thing
wow.
like that. And I said, "No, I don't trust you." And then you know how they start getting afraid. And I said, "Oh, good,
Yeah.
I'm glad." Put down the
Yeah.
phone. I was like,
It's the
wow.
second you give them some like disbelief
Yeah,
in them, then
they
they're
know
like,
how
oh
to
shit,
crawl.
I'm
Yeah,
not doing good enough. What
yeah,
can I do to change this? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, I've never had anything like that. I'd never be so silly, like you said, to give
yeah.
my numbers and things like that over the phone. I've
Hmm.
only ever been scammed once online with booking.com. Do you remember my
Oh,
Budapest
yes.
hotel?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was the only time that I was ever scammed, but I got the money back after like a
Two.
seven
Oh, was it 7 weeks?
7 week case with Monzo. I was
Oh,
fighting with Monzo
wow.
until I then had to like my last 2 3 messages from them was like very like aggressive, like
Yeah,
I need to
like
take this
sort this
further.
shit out.
I don't know what more I can give you. I've given you everything you've asked
Yeah.
for, and you're telling me that I'm not eligible to get my money
Mm,
back when this was a scam. Like, sort your shit out. And then got it back gratefully.
yeah.
But and then it happened again. Remember I told you when we just booked Amsterdam?
Oh,
I had the
yes. Yeah,
same thing
yeah,
come
yeah.
through. I don't know whether my booking.com has just been hacked and I need to
Most
just change
probably.
it all over. But for it to come through again, I was like, nah,
Yeah.
nah,
These scammers,
yeah.
it's
Get a
crazy.
job, get a real job,
Well, that is their job, isn't
get a
it?
real job.
God.
No,
But yeah, good luck to everyone. But I hope
yeah,
Daisy is rolled out
be
across
careful
the
out there
UK.
and let's hope we get her
Yeah.
and she's doing justice.
Didn't it? Go Daisy. But let's end it there.
Yeah.
I hope everyone has a lovely week and we will see you next week for some more shenanigans. Stay safe, everyone. Wrap it up. Bye.
Bye.